Throughout the years, Mother, you've been receiving all the awards that could possibly be given to a single person doing work for religious, in the name of religion. You've been awarded the Nero Award, the Templeton Award, Pope John's Peace Award. What do you feel about that?
I only accept because they have to use one person, but I accept it in the name of because the work is not my work. It's the work of us all, and you and me, because it is His work, and so whatever people give, it is actually His. Because I am nobody in the picture. I'm only a recipient, as I'm an instrument. And so when these things come, actually, like Nehru Award, we are using all that money to give artificial legs and eyes and things like that, and pacemakers for the heart and heart operations for our poor people. They would not be able to afford. So we are using that money for that. And the Templeton Award has been used to build homes for the dying all over the world.
The Templeton one was the British one.
That's right.
Which Prince Philip awarded.
That's right. And that's brought so much happiness in so many places, in so many countries. And so this is carried through.
Now, right through history, all the great saints, Teresa of Avila would come immediately to mind, had great doubts about their faith. They had great moments of absolute darkness when they wondered if there was a God at all. Have you ever had that darkness?
We all have to go through it. Yes. But that is the chance, that is the time when we have to take greater grip and accept it as a sign of purification of greater love. That's the cross at that time.
When you say we have to take great grip, what exactly do you do when you have a moment of darkness?
Cling to Christ, because He is the only answer.
And how do you cling to Christ if you have had a moment of darkness and you doubt His very existence?
Blind faith.
And you've always had that faith?
Yes.
What do you say to people who come to you who say that they have no faith? They admire what you're doing because naturally their hearts go out to the poor and the sick and the dying, but they just couldn't do what you're doing because there is no Christ for them.
I don't believe that there is any human being who doesn't believe in God, unless they are mental.
Even though they say they don't.
But deep down in their heart, there must be that faith that there is God. Only it's maybe either it is covered or they are, as you say, in darkness and they can't see. And they have not got that complete attachment to God. They don't know Him sufficiently, maybe, but that they have faith deep down in their hearts.
What's your reaction, Mother, when you're passing by a suburb, a fairly wealthy suburb, and you see the wealthy houses? Let's take you back to Calcutta again, where you have the Victoria Memorial, which is a massive building, and just lying there. What do you think of?
I resent it because it is empty, while our people are left in the street and in overcrowded little rooms. But I still hope that one day we'll fill it up with our people.
You feel that?
I think so.
Well, I don't doubt you. I think you probably will take it over.
But something very beautiful has happened now in Calcutta. The ICI, it's an English firm that has been working in India for many years. And they have as a gift to the people of Calcutta, they have given us a very big property, just as a real, for the love of God, so to say, completely as a gift. And we have made it into a wonderful home with the help of many people. And now we are bringing the sick and the dying to this new place where there's a nice garden and nice space for them and plenty of space. And we will be able to take many more people.
You feed, Mother, the children, the millions of starving children in Rome and in Calcutta and in many Ethiopia and all the other countries you've gone into. There are people, and I'm sure you've heard of them, who say that there are too many children in Calcutta. Why so many children? Why not stop these children being born in the first instance? What do you say to those people?
That is not their concern regarding the children of Calcutta, because child is the gift of God. And I feel that the poorest country is the country that has to kill the unborn child to be able to have extra things and extra pleasures and so on. And they are afraid to have to feed one more child. In Calcutta, we are trying to fight abortion by adoption. And also our sisters are doing natural family planning, which has helped many people to live their life very beautifully. As the poor people told me, our family has remained healthy, our family has remained united, and we can have a baby whenever we want. In India, actually, they may leave the child in the dustbin, they may leave him at our door, but they would never kill the child. And so this is what it's very painful to accept what is happening in the Western countries, where the child is destroyed with the fear of having too many and to have to feed and to educate and so on. And I think for me, they are the poorest people in the world who can do an act like that.
When you take a child from the dustbin, as you often have, where do you take it to? You take it into your home, and then the child is growing up. What do you do with that child?
If the child is healthy, we try to get a family to adopt the child. And lately, we have had many Hindu families who are taking our children into their own homes and really adopting them legally. And then if the child is not adopted, then we get a sponsor parent to sponsor him for education. And so at present we have over 5,000 children who are being paid in different schools to be educated. And so their future is we hope that their future is much more brighter and much more beautiful.
Again, I have to say to you, you say quite calmly to me, we get a sponsor. I bet if I took a child from a dustbin and tried to get, you said 5,000 children, if I took one in the morning and tried to get a sponsor, I would have the most dreadful difficulty. How do you so easily, for 5,000 children, get sponsors? How do you go about it?
I don't know, but that is the most beautiful part. We have these co-workers also that make the contact with the families, and the families all over the world. Like for example, here in Ireland, there are 136 children that have been sponsored for education.
I am Tom Sullivan, Chairman of the Board of Thomas Aquinas College Board of Governors. And every year we give one award